I do believe in the old saying, what does not kill you makes you stronger. Our experiences, good and bad, make us who we are. By overcoming difficulties, we gain strength and maturity. Angelina Jolie. Wherever I am, I always find myself looking out the window, wishing I was somewhere else. Without pain, there would be no suffering. Without suffering, we would never learn from our mistakes to make it right. Pain and suffering is the key to all windows. Without it, there is no way of life. Make bold choices and make mistakes. It's all those things that add up to the person you become. I need more sex. Okay? Before I die, I want to taste everyone in the world. Our diversity is our strength. What a dull and pointless life it would be if everyone was the same. All women do have a different sense of sexuality, or sense of fun, or sense of like what's sexy, or cool or tough. If you don't get out of the box you've been raised in, you won't understand how much bigger the world is. I've been reckless, but I'm not a rebel without a cause. I always play women I would date when I get logical, and I don't trust my instincts. That's when I get in trouble. I'm happy being myself, which I've never been before. I always hid in other people, or tried to find myself through the characters, or live out their lives. But I didn't have those things in mine. Life comes with many challenges. The ones that would not scare us are the ones we can take on and take control of. Anytime I feel lost, I pull out a map and stare. I stare until I have reminded myself that life is a giant adventure. So much to do, to see. I think if you make a good movie, people walk away arguing. What nourishes me also destroys me. I am a strong believer that without justice, there is no peace, no lasting peace anyway. We care for each other and care about our family, and we are both working towards the same goal. There's something about death that is comforting. The thought that you could die tomorrow frees you to appreciate your life now. If I make a fool of myself, who cares? I'm not frightened by anyone's perception of me. Therapy? I don't need that. The roles that I choose are my therapy. Real food, I've found, is actually better than dieting. I don't believe in guilt. I believe in living on impulse as long as you never intentionally hurt another person, and don't judge people in your life. I think you should live completely free. I probably wouldn't have made it this far if I were a refugee. Angelina Jolie. The fact is I am not having sex, but I feel absolutely ripe for the, what would you say, plucking? Every woman is different when they go through menopause, and I didn't know emotionally how I would feel. I think all women go through periods where we hate this about ourselves. We don't like that. It's great to get to a place where you dismiss anything you're worried about. I find flaws attractive. I find scars attractive. When other little girls wanted to be ballet dancers, I kind of wanted to be a vampire. The truth is I love being alive, and I love feeling free. So if I can't have those things, then I feel like a caged animal, and I'd rather not be in a cage. I'd rather be dead. And it's real simple, and I think it's not that uncommon. It is a joy to be an artist, but it doesn't mean very much unless that work is somehow useful in some way and contributes to others. Let's embrace being not normal. I love great journalism. I appreciate it. I love a good, I love good news stories. I love great books. I love great articles. I appreciate them so much. And they've been part of my education. As a woman, I am deeply grateful to the citizens of Sarajevo and the Sarajevo Canton Assembly for bestowing upon me this incredible honor of citizenship. I am so proud to now be a part of such an extraordinary part of the world, and fellow citizen to the people I deeply love and admire. I'm getting a wrinkle above my eyebrow because I just can't stop lifting it, and I love that, you know, to be intimate with a married man when my own father cheated on my mother is not something I could forgive. I could not look at myself in the morning. If I did that, I wouldn't be attracted to a man who would cheat on his wife. I never thought I'd have children. I never thought I'd be in love. I never thought I'd meet the right person. Having come from a broken home, you kind of accept that certain things feel like a fairy tale, and you just don't look for them. Without Cambodia, I may never have become a mother. Part of my heart is and will always be in this country, and part of this country is always with me. Maddox, it's hard to be clear about who you are when you are carrying around a bunch of baggage from the past. I've learned to let go and move more quickly into the next place. I've played real people before, but I never knew them. Breast cancer alone kills some 458,000 people each year, according to the World Health Organization, mainly in low and middle income countries. It has got to be a priority to ensure that more women can access gene testing and life-saving preventive treatment, whatever their means and background, wherever they live. I have so much in my life I want to be of value to the world. Angelina Jolie. I've realized that being happy is a choice. You never want to rub anybody the wrong way or not be fun to be around, but you have to be happy. When I get logical and I don't trust my instincts, that's when I get in trouble. Angelina Jolie. Homework's hard, especially math. My kids joke with me. They tell me they have homework. I say, okay. And then I sit down and they say, it's math. No, not math. English, history, anything. I like someone who is a little crazy, but coming from a good place. I think scars are sexy because it means you made a mistake that led to a mess. Oh, God. I struggle with low self-esteem all the time. I think everyone does. I have so much wrong with me. It's unbelievable. I don't see myself as beautiful because I can see a lot of flaws. People have really odd opinions. They tell me I'm skinny, as if that's supposed to make me happy. You have to just make the choices you make in life. I made the choices I made because I believed they were right for me. There's nothing I have to hide or defend. I'm gonna live my life. And there are times when people wanna try to attack me, and I don't know why, but they will, and that's okay. Everything I do, I hope, is that I represent something, and I represent the right things to my children, and give them the right sense of what they're capable of and the world as it should be seen. My mom, she was a very, very soft woman. It was hard for her to yell or even curse. But when it came to fighting for her kids, she found a strength she didn't always know she had. I'd like to think that I'm a calm and sweet person. I tend to be very playful at home with my children. But in life, we have to fight our battles, our work battles, our political battles, our personal battles. And we're focused. Men don't really like skinny, do they? I seem to be getting a lot of things pushed my way that are strong women. It's like people see hackers and they send me offers to play tough women with guns. The kind who wear no bra and a little tank top. I'd like to play strong women who are also very feminine. If you're going to spend 2 years of your life on something, it has to matter to you. You have to be passionate about it. Ever since I dated a woman, I know what it is to grab a curve on a woman's body. Skinny's not fine. When the lights are low, none of my kids want to be actors. They are actually very interested in being musicians. I think they like the process of film from the outside. Matt is interested in editing. Pax loves music and DJing. Like every parent, when you start your family, your life completely changes, and you completely live for someone else. I find that the most extraordinary thing, your life is handed over someone else. From that moment on, they come first in every choice you make. It's the most wonderful thing. Angelina Jolie